You're going to go on a journey with me. And I'm not going to let you know if it's real or not. But just listen. But just listen. I've dreamed of you. Your poise, your stature, your alpha. I've thought a million thoughts while I gaze 1,000 daydreams, all in preparation to meet my bittersweet. I didn't anticipate your arrival so smooth and deep. The connection, of course. I don't quite remember our first encounter, but I knew you were for me and could suppress, caress, and tend to all of my needs. It all started with the increased conversations, the good mornings, afternoons, and every free lesson. I would yearn to be in your presence, and when I knew it was you, I'd descend and ensure I was close in every moment and instant. And then on to the tension. Ooh, the tension. That every time you touch me, I soak the clothes hiding up this juicy, never-ending, soaking wet path to ecstasy. I know you're hard for me.
Say that again.
That every time you touch me, I soak the clothes holding up this juicy, never-ending, soaking wet path to ecstasy. I know you're hard for me. So stop fighting that ferocious feeling and place that trunk where it needs to be. So stop fighting that ferocious feeling and place that trunk where it needs to be. Inside of me. The interactions become intense. The feelings become overtly mutual, and the hypothetical situations are raging to become our norms. But life's complicated. Put two loyal entities in a sticky journey of emotional Tom and Jerry, they may just conform. So we accept our universal law of attraction and seal this mutual link with twisted metaphors and what-ifs. Truth is, I want you. And at the most unexpected of times, I feel you. I feel I need you. For you are the king I desire, the man my inner queen needs to melt under. I need to be most vulnerable under. I know the restrictions are restricting, but I'm willing to make that breakthrough. And here comes another daydream. He walks up to me from behind, wraps his huge arms around me, presses his stiffened manhood between the cheeks of my backside, and thrusts me closer. He then dejects both of my breasts from the vest they found comfort. Nipples stiffen and arises coffee to its caffeine on a winter's morning. Okay. He dejects both of my breasts from the vest they found comfort. Nipples stiffen and arises coffee to its caffeine on a winter's morning. I exhale. He pauses. I flex my neck while he slides his roughened hand down the front of my lace, and then he allows his phalanges to ballroom and intertwine with my rose gold heightened climax point. I inhale. He reaches further down into my Eden and finds my fuchsia portal. And without awareness, my lace is undone and my back becomes arched in submission. I turn around and we lock lips vigorously whilst caressing all parts, leaving nothing untouched. I kiss him from the neck to the navel. I'm stopped at the protrusion of his grey sweatpants. I pull out his... Alright, come on, girls. I'm stopped at the protrusion of his grey sweatpants. I pull out his beaming bamboo and place it onto my clear pink. He holds the back of my head and grinds between my... Letting out a deep sigh with each glide, I become his muse as he stares down at me. I look up in honour of tasting his Lindor pole of passion. He springs me up, then he enters. He springs me up, then he enters. He stiffens, my breast stiffens, the portal tightens, and he proceeds towards succession. While he enters and exits simultaneously, I lose all sense of resistance. He thrusts and deepens while I moan and groan louder and tighter, whilst he whispers the secrets of Pandora's box soothingly into my soul. Things fasten. I inhale, I exhale, he grabs my esophagus, I grab his thigh, I submit, I lose tension, it's happening, the king is about to reign. And just as the juices drip from my person all around his third eye, I'm snapped into reality. The school bell has rung. The students are rushing in, I'm in a cold sweat and again in disbelief. Someday you'll make it more than just a dream and you make me release this steam all over you.